So TBD have got Super Champ, Superintendent, and Steerfan. And then Mad Scientists, Brackman, Dynth, and Nor. So one Nor being the new player for the Mad Scientists, and Super Champ being the new player for TBD.
I love seeing all these new players.
Yeah. Some teams are entirely new players. It's quite interesting. Quite good. Dynth opting to not place for a while talking it out with his team what they're doing. And the S
like
team,
a purple person should.
Yeah, maybe even on voice chat. No, chatting it out, going cloaky.
I find that very distracting when playing.
Yeah.
Actually.
Amph. And one Nor was going Amph, wasn't he? So now, yeah, cloaky Amph. And Spider over here.
No air so far.
No air.
No air at all. All right.
So from Mad Scientists, we have Brackman on Spiders, one Nor on Cloaky, and Amph for Dynth. Whereas on TBD, we've got Tanks for Superintendent, Amph for Steerfan, and Cloakbot for Super Champ. No spiders even, or this cliff. This cliff is entirely the Mad Scientist's domain, but it is off to the edge, so we'll see how it works. And they've drawn
North team can't pick that max from the spire. They have nothing that can get up there. Oh well.
Do they? Oh yeah, no jumpy commander either.
There's no jumping commander and ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Shame.
And no hovers. I've always found on this map, this lake is a really good spot for hovers.
I've never seen this map.
It's the 1v1 map in the bar tournament, but also it's been in the team game rotation for a bit. And yeah, putting just Lance on this lake with a few hovers to reinforce it. You can't push into Lance if they're on a lake. We do have some duck interactions in the lake though. So what have we got? We've got an early Ogre from Superintendent. Just making some space. Really rushing out its expansion quickly. Dynth walking a bit more slowly with the Engineer, which walks a bit more slowly. Brackman has got this Venom wandering around at the top. This Venom could be killed. We've got this cliff that it can retreat to.
Not a single player chose Recon Commander. I find that very strange.
That is strange. So this cliff, it's all on Brackman to make a Weaver go up this cliff. And this other cliff. Yeah, very strange.
Yeah, you could put some wind up there. Look at how tall that is. I can't do without the jumping mobility.
Yeah, they've put some wind on this little one. The Engineer commander's got quite a bit of build range, so if he was back in base, could be making that wind. But no, he's out here facing an Ogre and a commander sort of more built for fighting. Two commanders actually. Superintendent's in the back as well. Although this Ogre is going to have trouble against this boy. Yeah, getting slowed. Should actually get taken out now. Not faster than an Engineer commander when slowed by this projectile.
No reclaim for you.
Yeah, now Steerfan's actually got to do some dancing to get out of this.
I love dancing.
Oh.
Another Ogre.
Another Ogre. But this Ogre, well, there's two boys now. They're pretty much anti-ride, anti-tank, and Ogre's both of those things.
You could have danced a little bit with the Ogre, but if you're hit once, it's too late.
The Ogre's pretty big, pretty bad at dancing. Some ducks coming in, so the boys can't just have free reign.
Just give erratic move orders. It helps surprisingly much.
Yeah.
Two boys. Yeah.
It's a tricky proposition to fight into this, I reckon, for TBD. But on the north, mad scientists have at least prevented expansion with these venoms sitting here for a while. But now Diophan's coming in, so there's 2 players. We haven't seen much from one north so far. He's got a bunch of glaives. Which he could, yeah, rushing with those glaives. As long as they spread out, they could fight this ogre. With the support of Dinth.
If Dinth had I don't know, limpet, that'd go
Yeah,
well.
ooh, spread out the glaives.
Uh-oh. Well, oh, right, that's the new player.
Yeah.
Fair. Don't expect anything.
It varies. Some of the new players, because you couldn't have been playing for about, I think, 2 months before the tournament was announced, so 3 months ago now. But still, getting the commander. Those boys slowing it down. Super Champ doing a bit better on the north, getting a nice mix of Reaver and Ronin. Yeah, expanding to take the top on the area of the map.
Yeah, Brackman's been doing a little bit of suicidal attacks up there. But, mind you, versus 2 players.
Yeah, but keeping them off these mexes seems useful. But now counter-attack into a number of Recluse coming in. Yeah, Recluse and Redback. More Redback than Recluse, which is an interesting choice against Ronin. Yeah,
That's a lot of redbacks.
Brackman signaling he needs help. But he's got 3 Recluse. That's enough to sort of poke at them. They can't. The cloak bots can't come in against this many Redback. And then need to make some space to make a crab or something. Probably a crab as spider. Meanwhile, we've got Dinth is going for his first Grizzly. And has mostly taken this area. Still needs to reclaim it. Where's Dinth's commander? There it is, just sitting there. Oh yeah, now moving in to get a caretaker for some reclaim. Superintendent.
If I were Brackman, I would have taken the northern supermax up on the very tall mountain and maybe do some raids across there.
Yeah.
Keep them busy up there.
For sure, send a Weaver around.
It's a free max.
It's a free max.
It's a free big max. Lots of wind.
He's been busy taking the maxes
on
their side of the map on the cliffs. Whereas TBD, really lacking that commander or Weaver that can jump up onto these maxes. Although an Engineer commander can surely make... Yeah, that's a small cliff. The Engineer commander can also make the maxes up there. Meanwhile, we've got a bit of a counter-attack on Dinth's army. A Minotaur being finished for Superintendent, with another one almost finished, so 2 Minotaurs. But 2 Minotaurs into 7 boys isn't great.
Yeah.
The aim is to build up just through retreating and repairing several Minotaurs. And we get 5 or 6.
Has got that Grizzly soon, but so has Dinth.
Yeah, Grizzly is similar.
But
good at attrition.
Yeah. Overall, my money is on south at the moment with all the reclaim Dinth is getting.
Yeah.
It's snowballing a little bit.
Lots of reclaim. Slightly more income just from these nice cliff mexes.
Yeah, North still hasn't gotten 2 maxes actually in their base.
Nice raid around the middle by Brackman, but
Yeah.
it goes right into a Grizzly which has just come up. Grizzly should, finish off this, so they retreat. They can even retreat up to this nice empty spot. Okay, now TBD's trying to attack this boy army. It is mostly boys.
Ought to have had a limpet or two.
Yeah, a limpet or two
Made
against
that
these
way
boys.
easier.
But they've killed a boy, and now they go, okay, we got what we came for. Minotaurs run away. The ducks. Probably an even trade overall. Maybe more ducks have died than that one boy. Ooh,
Depends who gets
Minotaurs
the
trying to
reclaim.
go back in. This might not be good. Usually you retreat with Minotaurs when they're reasonably low and then just repair. But with this many boys, the slow damage can really pile on quickly. You've got to be a bit more careful.
Both the grizzlies have arrived.
Both grizzlies. So they should be able to start pinging away at these boys. Ooh, Minotaur getting 2% slow once its health gets down.
Northern army.
Oh,
got
there you
wiped
go.
out.
25%. Yeah, that Minotaur's dead. Northern army
I think
wiped
this is
out.
looking. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. It's suddenly all gone.
Suddenly.
Super Champ's army.
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
knights. There were some scythes. There were slings. Well, I guess this is a lot of recluse.
Not sure what's going to stop that. Well, he has actually gone for what I probably would have done, which is Iris, but then he needs some imps. I'm assuming he's going to do exactly that. Maybe?
Imps,
Or maybe not.
potentially. Or this is...
It's not in his queue, so...
Yeah, and they've lost the commander on the south and the grizzly and the other tank. They're going, that's it for our army.
I think that was fair.
Fairly even income for a while, but suddenly losing half their army when they're already a little bit behind an army. It was a real problem.
I wonder how much metal they lost by not having just that one large max in their base.
Yeah, or the two. There were two.
They're each
2.4, so that's about 5 over 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 600 seconds. Yeah. So what, 3k?
Is it? Well.
Yeah, those two maxes with 3k, I think.